Currently eating a pressed sandwich with pesto, mozzarella, tomato, and avocado. Lovely, lovely sandwich. I got it from the Cliff in Jersey City, and I don't eat it too often because I like to savor certain food items that I've tried. And if you have too much of something, it's just not valued the same anymore. That's just how I see it. Let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome back to Joan's Soapbox, episode 7. Can't believe we're over 5 episodes. We're at episode 7. And today's episode is going to be shorter than usual because I want to create a new segment that is called Mental Check-In. Because I think it is important to check in with people in your life or just people that you come across with and that you care about, and ask them sincerely how they're doing, where their head is at. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, then maybe you don't know what I'm about to continue talking about. So backstory, I announced on Instagram a few days ago that I'm taking a break on the platform, and I didn't think it would cause a stir. It would have people asking questions or commenting, reminding me of how they feel towards my sadness and my depression. And to put more context to this Instagram post, I wrote a caption stating that I am not happy and that even though I have a smile on my face, I still am not content and I'm not happy with where I am in life and with who I am, and I don't recognize who I see in the mirror, let's say. And that sounds very dramatic to some people, but that's how I truly felt. And then once I uploaded that, people would comment, send direct messages, text me personally on my phone, and was wondering what was going on. And I first off want to say thank you to each and every person that has reached out and checked in. And if you've been someone who has been following my journey or has known me personally for a long time, then you would probably know that my mental health is something that I've been working on for a long time. And it was something that I didn't understand. I just thought that life was a certain way. And as I grew older, I started to learn and realize that life wasn't the template that I thought it would be, that I was taught or raised that it would be. And I had to learn the hard way, because no one ever says that, hey, this could happen to you. You see it on media or in someone else's life, but no one ever told me per se that's going to happen to me. For example, people wanting to say mean or nasty things to me and bullying me. No one has ever said that people can break up with you. No one has ever said that you could lose a parent at an early age. No one has ever told me that life is hard and that this template that you thought life would be would actually not happen. And it was as if there was a mirror where I saw my reflection clearly, and then now it's just shattered to a million pieces. And it's not that I'm completely broken, but it just made me learn and grow and be stronger as a person, that I could still pick up those pieces and figure out how to still be the person that I want to be. And each piece that is broken reminds me of where I've been. And so again, I wanted to create these small episodes throughout the podcast where I would let the audience know, like you who are listening right now, about how I truly feel. And some people might say, why would you want to publicize how you feel? You should just tell someone who's close to you, or your therapist, or someone who's just not a random stranger who could possibly be listening to this. But for me, this is just the easiest way to convey how I feel to a large audience that I consider that most of the people who are listening are people who do actually care about me in some way or form. And they might not have the confidence to reach out to me because of whatever has happened in the past, but hey, they still want to know what I've been up to. Maybe because they care, maybe because they're nosy, maybe they want to gossip about this, I don't know. But I still think, again, it's important to express how I feel currently. And so I wrote that post on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, again, you probably haven't seen it. So I literally announced I was taking a break. Out of all social media platforms, Instagram's the one platform that I have a hate and civil relationship with. I can't even say hate or love because I don't love the platform. It really has this way of just being a mind fuck, because as much as you tell yourself, oh, I don't want to be on this thing, for some reason, because either someone asks you for your Instagram handle or someone needs to show you something, it's like there's always a reason for you to be led back to that platform. And it's annoying. It's annoying because I wish it was back to the years where Instagram was not a thing, and that where people could actually just show physical photos and not have to show it on a social media feed. And I don't know when I'll come back on Instagram. I left it active. Originally, I deactivated right after I made that post because I was overwhelmed by the responses. And again, I appreciate everyone's concern, but I just didn't think that people would just react. No, nothing negative, but it was just that every other person from around the world, from different chapters of my life, throughout the years, reaching out and letting me know how they feel towards me. And so I deactivated and then reactivated when I realized I had to go to an event. And again, I wish, if it wasn't for my career, I wouldn't have Instagram. I wish I didn't have it. And I wish someone else handled my Instagram. But then again, a part of me is afraid that who knows what they will see. And I just feel that it's just best to leave it active, but just not actually log in. And so if you're listening to this and you're trying to reach out to me on Instagram, it's probably not going to work. It'll be there, the messages, but I'm not going to respond. It's better to just use a different form to reach out and contact me. And I feel that I just want to focus on feeling better. I think this whole summer has just been every day just trying to look forward to the next day, and to others that could just be okay. But for me, I'm someone who multitasks, who does a lot of things. When it comes to exercises, I prefer high intensity than just slowing down. And I just feel that right now I'm trying to figure out my next moves. And one thing that gets to me is when someone has told me, oh, I wish I had the experiences that you've experienced, especially with my career. I can say that I'm very fortunate that I am able to do the things that I've done, but also it wasn't handed to me. I worked hard to get what I wanted. I'm someone who really reaches out to people, puts my ego down, who really expresses how much I want to learn. And I think that sometimes people think that it's just handed down, or that, I don't know honestly what they think, and it doesn't matter. But when you get these people to reach out to you and say freely however they feel, you can't help it as a human being and feel it. So again, I am someone who has high standards, and it's hard for me to just be an average person, let's say. I know what I want. I experienced so many things in my life, good or bad, and I don't understand why someone would want to limit themselves where they just achieve whatever is just in front of them, where there's so much possibilities out there. And the question is always, when are you going to be content? I honestly don't know. I don't know the answer, but I know there's just so much that I want to achieve. And I've never been the person who just doesn't know what they want to do, who doesn't know their goals. I just know I have a whole list of things I want to do and reach and achieve. And it's not that I won't be happy if I don't reach them, but I'm going to keep striving while I'm still alive. And what burns me out the most is when I let things that distract me. Because I can't blame the people who are the distractions. I can only blame myself for allowing those things to do that to me. And so, as of right now, I am diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. I'm not used to announcing that or saying it out loud, but it's not a secret. I've shared that on YouTube. So with past trauma, with what I've been going through present day, plus what I'm diagnosed with, and what the future may hold, and then the depression and the anxiety, there's a lot that's going on in my mind, plus all the things that I want to do and achieve. So people have said that they see me as a superhero because I also try my best to make people happy. And it's not, when I hear people pleaser, I think it's like someone who does it but they're not happy. They just do it because they don't know how to say no. But for me, it's not that I don't know how to say no. I completely can say no. But I just love giving back. It makes me feel fulfilled when I see someone smile, when I see that I made their day, or that I made their day a bit easier than if they were to just do it alone. If I know I'm capable to help, I will help. And so with everything that's going on in my life, plus wanting to still do good in the world, it gets exhausting, but I can't complain. And I'd rather have sleepless nights going for the things that I want to do, being able to change people's lives for the better. Because you only live once, and that sounds very cliche and repetitive and redundant, but it's true. I just want to make impact on people's lives in a positive way. And I don't know where I got that from. I just know that I have great parents, a very amazing and talented sister. I have family members that have big hearts, and I have a circle of friends who I treat and see as family that also remind me why I should continue what I'm doing. And even if it was a person that I just met for the first time in my life, I still feel that I want to create a good impact in their life. So I just want to leave it at that. Some days are good, some days are bad, as normal, especially as a creative. But right now I'm just trying to figure out what my next steps are, and I can't wait. I can't wait to be feeling better and being able to share the time off that I'm doing to let you know what I come up with for the future. So thank you again for listening. It means a whole lot to me. I can't believe every person that I've came across with and has said to me, "Hey Joan, I listened to your podcast, the recent episode." And these are all different people that I've met in different parts of my life, and they're all just listening. And I didn't even realize how many people listen to podcasts in my life, and that they could listen to me for 30 minutes. So yeah, thank you again, and stay tuned till the next episode. Sayonara. It's the end of the video, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, it will help me in the long run. Okay, bye.